And more people are living longer thanks to modern science and medicine.
That's right, and according to WebMD, within 50 years, the average person with good access to health care will live to be at least 100 years old. But is that a good thing? How will you fund those extra years?
You know, and here to help us figure it all out is Jim Casey of Integrated Wealth Management. Welcome.
Good morning.
Jim, thank you so much for being here with us
Thank
today.
you.
So we're hearing a lot about people living longer. We have to plan for retirement. So what is it that we can do to take active steps now so that we can plan ahead?
You know, I think planning for retirement or investing for retirement is all about leverage. And a company's 401k plan is one of the best places to get really two sources of leverage. The IRS doesn't tax you on the income that you defer into that 401k plan. So say you defer $100 a paycheck. You would really pay about $28 to $40 of that, depending upon your tax bracket, in taxes. So that's an immediate return on that investment. And then if you're lucky enough to have an employer who matches, some more money as well.
Now, how do you know about how much you should set aside? Because some companies automatically match, you know, let's say 2% or whatever. So how do you know how much more you should put in additionally?
It's really an individual thing, but we say if your company is matching and you're lucky enough to have that, defer the maximum to get the entire match, because otherwise it's leaving money on the table. It's like a bonus that you don't take. And then if you can afford to do more than that, do it every year. We had one employee who started just deferring 1% of her paycheck when she started working and increased that 1% every year until she reached her maximum.
And that might be tough for some people. We have some numbers here to show you of just where the unemployment is right now. I mean, there it is. The Bureau of Labor Statistics and the EDD of California says that 8.9% of people in the United States are unemployed. California at 11.3%, and right here in Riverside County, look at this, 12.5%. So if they can do that 1%, it is good. But what are some other ways that maybe people can help start saving some money to start funding these programs?
You know, I think the best way to do it is don't ever take it home. I mean, and a lot of employers are just going to take money out of your paycheck. That's the joy of a 401k plan. Just don't take it home, because if it's home, you're going to tend to spend it, et cetera. And one other statistic is for baby boomers right now, it is projected that Social Security, if it's around, will only pay about $27,000 a year in retirement. So unfortunately, it's tough now, but it's going to get tougher if we don't plan ahead.
What about those people who are afraid of, you know, if I put money in the 401k with the market, it could, you know, you can lose money. What would you say to those people who have those fears?
You know, look at your 401k plan, because every 401k plan should offer quote-unquote safer investments, money market funds, fixed income accounts. You don't have to put it into the stock market just because you're deferring into your 401k plan. So really invest it after it's in the 401k plan based upon how risk associated you want to be.
So maybe what's a good number to retirement on? Did someone save up like 100,000, 200,000? What could be comfortable?
It's a real personal question, because again, if you're somebody who likes to live a little bit larger, you're going to have to save more. If you're somebody who has 2 or 3 or 4 children, it's going to be tougher to save for retirement as well. So work with somebody, and a lot of the 401k plan administrators provide that service where they can help you project into retirement, plan in Social Security, and then plan ahead.
Jim, thank you so much for being here. I know that helps me a lot because I'm, you know, kind of figuring all that stuff out right now.
Now's the time.
Yeah, so thank you for your advice.
My pleasure.
And of course, if you want more information and if you want to contact Jim, because he has all this, you know, insight into this issue, you can reach him there at the information on the screen. Jim Casey of Integrated Wealth Management. Go to news@KMIR6.com or to IWMmanagement.com.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Have a great Thursday.
You too.